Out my notes because I always forget. 20%. Double affinity. So I've been playing a bit off stream. Not today or yesterday, I guess just after my last stream. Just did some casual Plague Star farms. I don't really think I'm going to bother speedrunning it anymore. I didn't get any enjoyment out of that mission type in particular. Probably do some more farms. Get her building. Let's do a Ureli. I think you get Necros as one. I don't know what you get from Revenant. Throw him in there.
The Ostrons have sighted infested life forms emerging from the boil. We need to deal with this thing immediately. Report to Konzu in Cetus.
By the Onam, you've done it! The lost one is reborn, made revenant. A warframe infused with the powers of an Eidolon. That's a scary thought, isn't it? But I worry, it's a power we'll soon need.
What's up, right? You get his Reeve.
I had a dream. Something new stirring within the ground, seeking a body to call its own, longing to strike those who sent it to the grave.
I thought this person was a kid. Doesn't really sound like it.
If you need me, I'll be in my shop, Sura.
Need a bit of everything. Hey. I don't want to feed up polymer. That's like the one resource I don't have enough of. So, it's already off the list. Another one on there. I think his Reeve is his most abusable ability, right? Probably find some synergistic use for that somewhere. We're gonna do rep. Did I start another one building? No. Do that. Also realized I missed out on doing my Samaras farm the other day. Lara is here. Might as well go and check that. Again, shield and health per enemy hit, but doesn't it do like a percentage of health, percentage damage to whatever you hit?
The wait is over, Tenno. Barrow Keetir has arrived.
It's decoration. Pedestal Prime. Nothing I need. Looks pretty good as far as Kubra armor goes, to be fair. I don't really care about that though.
Until next time.
I guess we can check the Perrin guy while we're here.
Good fortune, Tenno.
IPS, magnetic. Isn't the liver the one I already got though? I don't know if this is magnetic or if this is cold because it has innate electricity on it. Tigris armor? Sure, I've seen that. I don't know if this is actually magnetic or not. I guess not, because if it was true magnetic, it would be magnetic plus electric, right? Just confirming I'm not crazy that it has innate electricity on it. It was impact and electricity. I like the melee name, it should tell you. Right, okay. Bonus cold, bonus toxin. So I think this is the one I already bought. So Livia. Yep. Yeah. Need anything else from here? Go to Fortuna, check the crew, turn in our reps. Not that I've done Railjack in a while. I changed that setting that would like lock my cursor for Railjack. I haven't gone back and actually tried it.
Ain't no victims on. I do enjoy playing matchmaker.
5 repair, 5 combat, 5 endurance. So that's the 3 stats I wanted for my engineers, but they've got a shitty ability. Movement speed after repairing. Piloting gunnery repair. So 553. Not using him at the moment. I'm not using him either. 553, 554. I really like having the healing thing on them. They do have the perfect stats, but it's pretty important. I mean, I don't know how important the healing thing is, but I assumed it was pretty important. So we can try them.
Tigger's had a few captains vying for the services of that one. You know where to find me.
I'm gonna equip him. I'll probably do one Railjack run just so I can feel the aim thing as well. This is also maxed.
Anything you need, Tenno.
Got everything I need at the moment.
I hope you put it to good use. Alright, but you owe us.
I haven't been doing any platforming lately, but
I hope you put it to good use. Hope it helps.
I sell them. Sounds, don't forget. Not there. Wait, I didn't even do the... Let's go and do the rep before I forget. Change the holy key drops as well. You get +1, except in the veil you get 10. Well, I've got all the things I need anyway, so... relevant to me.
Been seeing a lot of your kind since a certain incident with a blind girl in the Void Gate.
So we're not even nearly capped there. My music down a bit. I don't really have a go-to. I'm trying to think of who my go-to for Railjack should actually be. Now that I can put dispensary on anyone.
Eidolon Seared Swang intercepted. Yes. Commit.
It's a great view right here.
Tenno separating from simple nexus.
So I don't have one specific to Railjack. Which is interesting, you would have thought that I would. Maybe we won't do a full run, I'll just drop in and see what it feels like. Just bugs me not knowing. I thought I could go straight to my guy, but I guess not. Alright, I can do it through here. What's up, Pixel? I think the primary weapon I've got is actually not great. Irrelevant. Just gonna get a feel at it. Feel what the targeting's like. I gotta swap my crew member too. Lavos apparently has an interaction. Yeah, it makes everything a timer. Oh. So the cursor's locked? You see it's not moving around on the screen anymore? Try 70. What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, that doesn't make this any faster. I don't know what that's actually changing. I can't tell if this is quicker or not. I think it is. This feels alien. Yeah, without being able to turn up this sensitivity, this makes no sense at all. Can't even hit this guy. Looks like that's the only options here. Back to 30. I don't remember where that option was. Confirm that. Yeah, right. Turn that off again. The problem I always had with this is it's so easy to lose the cursor. It makes a hell of a lot more sense when you're actually playing. Because the Railjack itself moves with like tank track physics basically. So you want to be able to turn the turret on a tank. That's way better. Well, I had high hopes for that, but it wasn't really what I was hoping for.
Crew, get inside that missile battery. Objective, expose the core's radiator.
Go and swap our crew over. I'm probably going to do a few Plague Star runs, I guess. I don't really know if there's any other weapon that I would prefer to have. Throw the Glacio on there. Try that out. So this guy's 553. It's 554. So we want to swap this guy. Take his weapon off.
Reporting for duty.
This guy goes on. And the gaze. Engineer, I guess this guy should be the on-call as well. There's 5-5 of the two stats that matter. Managing to get on average 8-minute solo runs with it? How? My fastest was like 8:35 or something. My fastest run was 8:43. 8:36. Yeah, there's obviously something else going on. I sort of looked around, couldn't find anything, so I'm not going to go plunging the depths for secrets. I'm not really interested in speedrunning it anymore, to be honest. What's it doing here? On call. Make him on call. There's also shown a bug with this. What's the weapon? The mod called? This one? No. Offensive fire? How have I not maxed that? So conic nozzle I'm replacing for the moment. What's up, Dowski? Doing Vault plus Rest and Rage. Finish around 10 minutes. Decoy didn't work for me. Well, I was doing a bunch of squad runs, and you seem to be doing 9-minute runs with the squad, so... Basically any squad I came across. Basically the same as doing it solo, and I just spend a lot less by way of components. So yeah, I was shown a bug recently. What am I looking at? I guess here, so we're at 1200. Wait, that's obviously not the right one. So there's one of these mods that was like stacking like crazy. I don't think it was that one. It was some weird golden one. So we can just double check it's not that one. Maybe I don't have it. Well, apparently they were doing it yesterday, so... Could be this one. Let's drop that. So we're on 1451. Still 1451. Maybe I'm crazy. My admin Ellie showed me a video where she got up to like 40,000 by just doing that. She only recorded it yesterday. Maybe missing something, however, because I didn't study it. What was here? It was a speed one, right? There we go. Put that back in. I also have a shitload of scrap. Kind of curious how much endo I have stacked up here. I'm gonna sell it now, but it's curious. $80K. Builds up. Yeah. Pretty nice addition for not actually farming endo. Just doing relics and whatnot. So I guess this is what I ended up taking my public runs. Which I guess is still speedy, but the only point is that I'm just portaling the drone. I guess trying to bring out the guy a little bit quicker. I'm not actually trying to rush it though. Take the envoy just for some passive leveling. What's up, Odin? Double Affinity weekend anyway. Good to see this. I don't know how many runs I'll do, but we'll do a couple. I don't really feel like this is a good thing to do on stream. You'd rush the drone with the nuke Arcwing. How does you mean the Elytra? How does that work?
Say, heck, he couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for council. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was.
Be 15 meters between yourself and the drone before using the nuke. Does that launch it or something?
I need you to take the hex toxin and kill the boy.
Those it goes flying up. Interesting. If I work correctly, it will push it forward. Alright, we can try that. Also not this run, but next. Fine if I do public, I almost never have to do this first objective, which is fine by me. Notice you can't fire this thing and then aim, because the recoil will make the rocket fly up. I always feel like I have to bring the Sarper and the Piranha, but apart from that, level the primary at least. I guess Nova isn't super necessary, but I think I'm leveling Atlas, that's the only frame.
The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
I did throw some rolls on my Riven for this. I just wanted to have, I think, faster reload speed. No, it was fire rate I think I got on them. Fire rate, electricity, base damage maybe? And that let me replace one of the elemental mods. Okay, so I have no subsumations on this one. Usually, I just stand here and let the dog make me invisible, and then everyone else kills everything for me. I don't think this will add up to much affinity, even with a double weekend going. What the hell? Why is that so incredibly slow? Like, I could run faster than that. Blast do more damage than corrosive since we have prime heater charge. I actually think, now that you mention that, I do remember that being a thing. I think maybe modding for blast was the way to go. I might look at that when I get out of here. During the defense part, I go hunt Eidolons. This time my crew kill a Terrorless. There. I have been doing a bit of mining at this stage. Are there any nodes popping up like this one? I don't really need anything from the plains, so not super relevant. I do fully strip every hemosite, so we'll swap to blast. Completely forgot that was a thing. Isn't there a number somewhere? Oh, there we go. Vastalok, Shouting Impact. Yeah, I used the Harper for that. I don't have the Vastalok. I feel like I'm getting only blue nodes. Who gets it? Me. Notice that these projectiles will knock you out of your Arcwing even if you have all your abilities active. It's supposed to make you like completely damage immune.
Those devices draw energy from all bodies. Make use of them.
How you going? Pretty hit or miss on the big hills. Also, him flying at the slightly... It's like flying at a double portal height. Very annoying. Redeemer is not better because it doesn't deal impact damage. Doesn't work with shattering at all. Sarpa's great. Sarpa was the meta for doing the Eidolons for a very long time. I have network not responding. Not ideal. Guess could be leveling this here. I noticed there's like a weird bug with pathing here where they all just try and run over that hill. Oh, good. Where are you going, mate? Feels really alien actually swapping weapons just to level here. I'm so used to just nuking with the Piranha now. I had a Wisp the other day that obviously had an Invigoration on. And the healing that you're getting from her one was enough to like out-heal the damage that the boil was putting out. It's weird, I have no latency here, but the damage is ticking very weirdly compared to how it does when I do have it. It's like not registering properly. I forget what these are for. I think you needed some in the dojo, right? All I remember. I have 70 latency, but everything feels like I have 300. Dojo statue, right. Is that the only use? I remember we were farming them. I guess in a bigger clan you needed a lot more, right? Kind of vaguely remember doing that. I guess the nice thing about doing this solo is that you can always get your Piranha buff whenever you want it. For the squad, they're always clearing the enemies. There's definitely some weird hit detection going on in this lobby. I guess those red waypoints were just the Grineer bases. Or are they the lures now? They never used to be marked on the map. I'm gonna bail on this squad. Just because everything feels damn weird. Not a useful tip, but semi-interesting. When you dash through enemies, it counts as an energy orb pickup for that Nightwave challenge? Huh. Let me out of here. New Carquing, yep. Maybe I'll just do one solo run so I can screw around with that. Fuck's sake. What happens if I go and do that right now? I don't know if I can do that. It's ticking up. Do I get rep for killing these though? There's no bounty stages. Guess we'll find out. A lot of nothing. Okay, absolutely nothing. Not sure what level this envoy needs another former. Well, not 35, probably 36. Elytron. Interesting that this is not polarized at all. It doesn't have full mods on it. That's definitely weird by my standards. Armor health, energy max, ability range. Try blast on the Piranha, yeah. I guess that's a pretty good mod for this. I'm not going to polarize it now, but it's good to know that I actually have to. So I've got strength and range. Can't fit it with that on. Okay, that's radiation. I need cold. You know, that's why I had the D there. I threw another former on here because I wanted to swap this out. To actually use this. I had a D here instead of a dash. So that would have meant I could have had... Could have had it, and I can't anymore. Interesting. I guess if I had cold on this, that would be ideal. Blast on Piranha, yeah. Purely for the emo. What did I just knock off here? And Toxin. That makes me want to roll this more, but I'm not going to. Oh. I mean, I guess I could drop this to put a cold dash in there, but basically have to remove this anyway. Yeah, it definitely does do more damage. I just forgot about it completely. Oh. Let's just do one solo run so I can look at the Arcwing thing. Aggressive is fine, but if you're trying to min-max, blast's the way to go. Yeah, probably. Wait. 90 Elemental would be better than Primed Expel? Yeah, but I can't fit a 90 in a V slot if I get rid of Expel, right? So which ability are we talking about here? Warhead, I guess? That makes the most sense. Holy shit, that's a slow missile. Oh, it goes where I'm aiming. They've seemed to add that to a lot of things lately. Take that. So I think I ended up burning through like 60 or 70k on the ribbon yesterday. Get more energy on that thing. Stay near the ground and shoot your 4. I don't really know how the formula works. I'm not going to try and explain that. I was always told that faction was added after everything else. So the only problem with my on-call guy is that he's pretty short-ranged. He's not going to be able to hit people way over there. He's also an idiot and tries to shoot through things, apparently. I kind of want him to get off of there. Doesn't care though. You can see how short the beam range is here. It's really only for Railjack. Yeah. Holy. Give the cool guy an Ogress. Yeah, but I want him to have the gaze for the Railjack. And the real reason I care about them for Railjack. Really find that on-call thing to be that important. Been kind of thinking about building a longer range one for them. I don't know how important it is, really. I think in Railjack they rush. I don't think the Railjack's big enough for the range to matter, is the reason that I haven't changed it. I've been thinking about building a primary gaze for them. Just gonna do that, I might increase the range anyway. So these rockets didn't used to be this incredibly slow. Like sure, slow when you're aiming, but not that slow. So seem to be getting like weird discrepancies with damage numbers and stuff, hit markers. Do range mods work on your crew guy's gaze? Well, I have Ruinous Extension on there, or whatever the secondary one is. Pretty sure. So how far can you launch this guy? Let's not go in the direction I want him to go. Certainly throwing him straight up at the moment. $30 meters. Holy shit. I mean, it's funny, I don't know how useful it is. It's definitely nothing relative to what Nova can do herself. Stay behind it and leave 10 meters. I don't know what he just said. I can really feel the lack of efficiency. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't seem that efficient. That costs like 1/10 of the energy and does quadruple the efficiency. The downside is you have to be able to aim. Certainly hit or miss sometimes. It is interesting that that counts as picking up an energy orb. Man, the speed of that rocket when you're aiming is awful. I don't remember that being a problem. It's really weird that it's annoying me now. Come on. You're trying to be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Glitch with the update. I'm trying to aim for this little ridge. Look how close that was. It's clipping through it. You're full of shit. I think the galvanized mods make that quite powerful as well. Makes sense to clear the trash with the Piranha just to buff up the multi-shot and get Merciless ticking as well. Melee slam attack bug I was talking about got fixed. Nice. 50-50 whether or not that would have happened. Yeah, not really a fan of the Elytra. I think Nova's just too efficient, so sure it works, but the Nova's just stupid good. think the channels don't make sense on that. Okay, apparently I've already color-coded that before and never noticed. I think that can be formed. What's this D for? I'm cryo, that makes sense. Max viral. So I don't think I want shred. I don't want shred. I don't know if I'd want vial though. I guess this is more or less the finished build, right? Noticed I've got 4 former on, so I actually have to go to rank 38 anyway. Paramagnetic. Seems good. Let's do a few more public. So I think I ground out... I don't know how many runs I did. I've got maybe 50k rep total now. 47, yeah. So all of that is for former, because I've already built the ghoul saw. But this event isn't really... I don't find it to be very engaging. It's more like something I do while I'm watching a video on the other screen. I'm public. It's so easy to farm. It's something you want to do when you're AFK, just like grinding Affinity. So maybe this. I still have to go do some Iris. Might start a sister or something today. You get Toxin on it, you get auto viral on the explosion. True. I don't know what I'd replace that mod with though. I'll have another look when I get back. Save 2 mod slots? You mean save 1? You still have to get Toxin on there. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I wanted Magnetic specifically because I'm trying to make a Corpus Killer, so I think I can do Magnetic and then mod for something else. Pretty much all the Tenet weapons I'm going Radiation Magnetic. I think the weapon is powerful. I don't know how much I'll actually use it after I've leveled it up though. I guess you could level your mechs here. I just saw someone doing that. I think I've still got the good one though. Oh, I've got Bone Widow. Let's chill as Bone Widow for this and see what kind of affinity we get. E4 is a channeled ability, right? Problem is I'm not ever going to be able to get close enough to hit anything before the squad just wipes it. Oh, really? Apparently this guy is pretty good and I've just been using him wrong. I've used his 1 a lot. So I've been told anyway. Targeting 300k rep to get 100 former. 15k every day in minimum. I don't know if I've got that kind of dedication. I'm getting decent affinity here. Just jump around and make it look like I'm doing something. Don't have Tenet Envoy, so mag or Toxin for bonus elemental damage. I mean, it's up to you really. If you get It has innate. I don't remember what it has innate, but you can get innate viral on it. And then mod for something else, or just run pure viral. I went for magnetic because I wanted magnetic viral. Didn't realize this guy got ragdolled on the end. So apparently when you've got a guy skewered, you get health regen. That's how you keep it alive. It's also how I leveled mine. Makes sense. So 2 is the shield, which is apparently not great. 3 pulls everyone in front of you. God, this thing's so slow. If I'm holding my 4... So 75, 165. So if I'm holding my 4, my pistol things, like my arcing weapons, don't actually level up. So it all goes to my frame. Interesting. Cold, right? Get out. Why did you do that? Ugly corn dickbot, you don't like it? I mean, fair. What button is it? Oh, that one. Can't summon it again. I think I've got a skin on here. Still has the corn aesthetic. I don't really like this one very much, but the other one's pretty solid. The Void Rig. I really wish I could throw a skin on this weapon. I think I would like it a lot more if I didn't see it. Better with the skin, yeah. Still not perfect, but not as bad. Usually you've got Titania in the squad when you go public as well, so they can do a lot of the work here for me. Thought I could be leveling this guy up. Get off. It's actually pretty solid affinity for spending very little time actually in the mech. Just gotta remember where I put the damn thing. Something I can apparently never do. Can an envoy AoE damage not destroy the infested pod? I'm pretty sure it does. Think he was stripped already? Most people seem to know the strat. It's not uncommon to find other people stripping or portaling. Do you stealth nerf the Shidu? You have to wait X seconds for it to reload before it's affected by mods. Well, there was apparently a thing where it would... just trying to remember. So it has unlimited ammo, right? I think the problem was that I was having its ammo regen even while you're still firing it. So with a low enough fire rate, you could fire indefinitely. And that is only supposed to kick in when you stop firing or when you're out of ammo. So I know they fixed that. I don't know if you're referring to something else. Make your mechs pink for easy finding. Yeah, let's try that. Polarize this first. Chinese explosives were using it to AFK and steal path for hours on end. Doesn't surprise me. What are we talking about here? Right, how it would be... Look. So it has innate cold on the radial attack. Which means you don't really need to add toxin, right? Wait. You don't need to add cold, rather. But this is like a massive damage increase, so... I don't really know what else I would put there. I do feel like I want this. That may be the next form I throw on. Because man, does it feel slow. I think I'm happy with the build, it's fine. This can go to a V though. What did I just lose? Crit damage. Yeah, without the skin it looks pretty crap. Sure. I think this is the brightest pink I can get. Let's check. I guess that's brighter. It's not really fluoro anymore though, is it? I guess if it's darker it'll be easier to see, so we'll go with that one. It's a huge block of pink. So there we go.
Sounded like you.
Say, heck. He has toxin enough to... All right, chop, chop. The infestation.
Using old Sobek
Think it would never touch us.
instead of the Envoy.
It was a thing that happened.
There was a mod for that that turns it into an AoE thing, right? I think that was always decent if you had some kind of armor strip.
I need you to take Vahed's toxin and kill the boy.
Nothing crazy good there.
It's beginning to think it would never touch us.
All gold.
It was
Well, the point is that there's not a whole lot of pink in this game, so it should be pretty easy to see. Gold, not so much. blends in with the oranges and browns and whatever else.
Kill the boil. Victors with a mind half an inch wide,
Yeah,
a face like a
I
projectile.
think does make sense. These guys are just stuck out here. I don't know if they can swim. Leave them to it. Bit of a vacation.
The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
So I wanted to use... You get the Amisha out. You put up your health bubble. You turn on your DR. You slow all the enemies. And still, anytime you get shot, you'll get knocked out of your Arcwing and all your abilities will get disabled. So I guess D was aware of people cheesing this and completely destroyed the Amisha's like viability. This is very bright. These guns are not great. They're dual to carry on. Feel very lackluster. Especially for its tiny mag size. I think I've had this equipped for so long because I just never ever get around to leveling Arcwing weapons. Use the Grappler for the AoE explosion. Makes sense. I like the Morcellon, I like the Fluctus, I like the Imperator Vandal and the Velocitus. I don't really have a go-to though. Holden. Did they fix the Void Rigs 4? I've heard a lot of people saying that they said they were going to, and some saying that they did. I haven't really confirmed it. They're supposed to nerf the shit out of it. This guy up here is annoying me. It's not my frame. Every explosion makes the Kuva Grappler unusable for Profit Taker. Logs out and makes most of your damage 0 on the legs. Yeah, I ran into that with a few different weapons, I think. But the same problem with the Synovas on the Terrorless. Use the shotgun, the Corvus. That was my go-to. I don't remember if I got a Riven for that or not. I was definitely using it for my runs. I don't think the Imperator Vandal was faster. We're done. Maybe I need to paint Nova bright pink as well. Make me sad to lose my fashion, but... Why is he over here? Go away, Thumper. Big boy down again. Pumps are so damn annoying, especially without I'm sure footed. Yeah. Interesting when they were first added, but they are more of a nuisance than anything else now. They have unlimited resources. I'll invest it around. I don't like that it puts your 4 away when you get out. Just keep channeling. There's another Nova in the squad with a Sapa. Not exactly what I'm doing. Sorry, a little animation going wild. I feel like this would feel a lot better with at least a decent weapon on you. Certainly a lot easier to find it. No, 32 rounds. I don't know if you get double that when you're actually in Arcwing. I guess I could test that. No, I can't test it here, never mind. I feel like it was never that low, but... someone is slowing it. Not too relevant, I guess. Could make your Nova neon green. I could. I really like the way my Nova looks. I feel like if I'm gonna go neon anything, it'll be pink.
You have not won, maggots. You have not won!
180k for that. I guess we got double affinity at the moment too.
Say, heck, he has toxin enough to destroy. One more off the docket. Hop 2.
Everyone left.
Dark times, killer. in times past. All right, chop chop. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never.
I don't think I've looked at Nova skins for a while.
It was
Curious if there's anything new.
up there.
No, it seems great for leveling.
Take the Hex toxin and kill the boy. First pay Hex. I will let this thing run fire over sea. I will
I'm actually more incentivized by the Affinity than by the former at the moment.
his guard. Wills. Here and Ostronolite.
I'm going.
Warrior needs to be destroyed now before it becomes unstoppable.
Speed strat?
We know
Maybe?
Railjack has Thrax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that.
Probably not.
One ill to cure another.
You could probably make that reliable.
Bit despot with a mind half
That's interesting.
and a face like a rejected skin graft. Also would like to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured.
New deluxe skin added a while ago. Made her alien looking and small framed. I'll have to check that out.
I will direct you to the location of near chemical mixer. Use it to produce the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the areas with the exit.
It's away, Killer. Must finish its work. We'll speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. We have a vial.
God damn it.
Vital anaphylaxis. Consider that.
Still counts? Indeed. I'm intrigued now. I definitely want to have a look at that skin. I think I've run Corpora on her for as long as I can remember now. I'm on public. No luck, I guess. It's like weird, like orange energy flecks all around me. Seeing them on the camera, top right, middle right. I think it's glint, like glare coming off the frame. Or the mech, rather. I don't really like how clunky every action on this thing feels. Like sprinting and shooting is fine, but anytime you jump and you get that weird like slow animation, or anytime you dash you have to recover. It's very not fluid. Which I guess makes sense for a giant mech, but I feel like it could have been done in a better way. Makes the mobility options feel less mobile than just not using them. I suspect the Affinity is going to be a lot less without having squad mates. That guy's shield was actually stopping this. Just drop the thing. the best portal. Elevation's just never quite right, is it? Do you have a sprint toggle? If you dash while landing and jump out of dash, you can skip the stagger. I don't. I have hold. Dash while landing and jump out of dash. I guess that lets you jump around forever. My current setup. How long will the Phantas just stand around? Can I just farm these infested forever, I wonder? I guess if I was going to do this, there's probably a better place to do it. If I can hit this thing. Probably not. Seems they just keep coming. Out of energy. Melee was actually feeling pretty good. I'm back to this like pea shooter. Actually feels awful. Caught me with the very tip of that. Guess there's no reason not to bring the Wolfifiler. I forget why I swapped from that. If I'm not speedrunning it, doesn't really matter. If that Yanga is great with the mechs, AoE just means more kills per second. Makes sense. I'm only running this to level it. Not because I think it's any good. I don't know if I've got that yet or not, now that I think about it. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have a look. Imagine opening the head that's actually looking at me. There's the Ayanga, and then there's something else that I keep getting the two mixed up with. And I have one, and I never remember which it is. Take down a few more while we're here. I think I actually need a form of this melee weapon. Yanga and Chaka, yeah, they're the two I always get mixed up. I have one, but not the other. And no, I didn't get the vest look. I haven't watched a Warframe stream in 3 or 4 years. Can't really imagine it being much faster though, right? I do have the Ayanga. I always find out how comically small these look on these massive mechs. Think what? My sword's not pink. Well, I guess 16-point V makes sense. We got a D there. All I've got for that is cold. Or scans, rather. Isn't the attack speed? Yeah, 10% attack speed. Yeah, they start at 3:30 AM my time. Strips faster, I think, because of the pellet count. Yeah. Must still be a pretty small percentage, though. Still fine. Let's throw the... Alright, I got rid of this because I needed the enemies to kill me when I was doing the decoy strat. Let's run that and see how we go. Look at the Nova skin. I always like the Visage skin. I guess I'm in the dark where I am now. Not really great. Is this the one you meant?
I need you to take the hex toxin and kill the boil.
It's really like Nyx-esque. I feel like I'd have to change my colors. Crucible of reactive energy harnessed within a streamlined facade. Really screams Nyx to me. I was asleep in a stream, just left the window open and AFK'd. Yeah, I would have done that. Just forgot. I don't know, I kind of do like it. I thought the wings were a part of this for a second. Oh, it's not even wings, it's my dog's head. This looks like Ivara. Grax, decent. That was G-Nova and Grax. They both look like they're going for the same thing. They're both made by the same guy. He has a Grineer fetish, I swear. Kinda wish I was in a better lit area. Does this work? It's like a Nyx/Revenant kind of skin. Get the weird energy flow. Not sure what I think. Never know the schedule. I think they tell you on the orbiter, right? I think it's how I used to track it. I got alerts on Discord as well, whenever they start streaming. I think the skins are pretty bad. I think there are a few that are good. Corpora's good. The Visage one is good. I think the new one is okay. We've got unreliable ping in this lobby. Notice my colours weirdly because of the textures. Yeah, I was getting that vibe. Let this guy do the work.
The threat's toxin! The Tenno maggots want my toxin! Stop them!
It's the cap. Oh wow. So I've got fluctuating between 200 and 300 as my default ping, and then I'm getting spikes up to 1,000. $500, $600, $700. It's gonna be a weird run. I'm not touching anything, I don't know why I'm getting that spamming sound effect. Let's go to the left during this phase. Someone else goes to the cave to stop far mixer spawns? I mean to the left. You see that load in stages? The corn appeared, then the whole frame appeared, then it all turned pink. Top left area near the ocean. Out over here, or up here I guess. I don't think it matters too much. I forgot this isn't hit scan anymore. Makes it even worse. Ask our neighbor's kid to stop downloading videos. I mean, it's not me, it's the guy that's... this guy. I don't know what he's doing. There's weird mesa. I think the other guy left because of how laggy it was here too. We did have one other member. Heat damage, sorties. I guess we can do the sortie today. I don't really want to do... what's it called? The index. If I can avoid it. Just getting fuck all spawns. I guess Mesa can do all the work though. Mesa with the Brahma. I don't think her 4 will target ships though, will it? Pretty sure you can nuke everyone out of the ship before it lands. We have a fire jet hanging around. Get out of my mech. Interesting. Air surfing unlocked, indeed. Tenno Envoy has viral, toxin, and mag. It has magnetic base, and then I've modded viral onto it. So it's magnetic viral. That tree there. The lag certainly doesn't help. Normal strat doesn't really work. I have to be even further in front of it. Oh. Yeah. But they're in the end. It's got like a predator claw that comes out with his one weird spike. Never actually noticed the animation before now. The nuke strategy now makes sense with high ping. I feel like it was still more efficient to use Nova. Even with the ping. Better note of experience with Nova than I? Maybe. It's probably part of it. Nova strat definitely takes a bit of getting used to, but when you get it down, it works pretty good. Pretty sure I was in the air. Can't use my melee weapon. Oh, there we go. By the time the game actually let me pull it out, everything was already dead. Summon it in the air. Very slowly summon it on the ground. This Necro color. Yeah, not too pretty. It is, however, extremely visible. Which means pink is the most practical of colors. I mean, it's definitely working. Much easier to locate. Sometimes I have trouble finding Nova, but It's not as bad because you can just toggle to operator, get far enough away from mech and toggle back in and it'll get you back in your frame. It would be nice to be able to spot her like immediately, but I really don't want to pink her up. I guess we can do it for a run and just see what it looks like. Kind of want to buy that other skin as well, mess around with it. This was my old Nova color as well. Seen that for a while. Get all these attachments off. I don't know if I ever got an ephemera. I think the one sister one I got. Oh no, I did get this. I don't think I'm gonna like that one. Alright. These are attachments. I guess this will determine if I can see my frame or not, my ephemera or not. I wonder if the ephemeras are going to make it more visible. Probably right, they're pretty... Okay. I thought it was actually a lot more intrusive than it is. Make a spinach green. Green will blend in with the terrain. Making a hot pink. Oh, gross. I guess I could put a giant cape on it, that would make it more visible. I just noticed the skin... Hang on. She doesn't have her jets on her back. I feel like none of the other skins do that. So the main problem with that is that clips through every Syandana, which is why I never have anything on her. I wonder if these are open when I'm out of the frame. Probably not, right? What's up fast? Pinko Brewer. Rain colored one only shows up while stationary. Is this the rain cloud? I haven't noticed. Deluxe bundle has its own. Old school capes? What is the old school cape? I feel like Rapala is the only way to go if you want maximum pinkage. Okay. I think I can just copy frame colors, so let's just make everything pink. This is optimal fashion frame for the viewer experience. It hurts the eyes. Let's still run.
He has toxin enough to couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for council. The infestation was beginning to think.
The Lotus one?
That it was
What Lotus one?
thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil.
I don't have a Lotus one. This one. Like Rapala is the only big one I've got. Enzi's not having fun. All about making yourself stand out from the crowd. True. Guess I'm winning. What that guy's doing. Humper maybe. Look with me, Gravity. Oh, we have to go left? I don't trust that. Yeah, you fucking liar. Green screen guy? Pink screen? Just by being so pink makes my weapons look so much worse because now they just seem extremely like garish. Even though their fashion is like normal. Didn't stick with the Savior Decoy. Well, I'm not really speedrunning it anymore, so I don't really feel like it's worth it. I don't have the strat to do the 6-minute run, so doing it in a squad is like 10% effort and about the same time. Plus we get more spawns, which means this is easier to level. I kind of like double dipping. We got the double affinity weekend, so I might as well be ranking up while we do this. I think this has to rank up to 40, right? So you need 5 former. I think I've got 1 on here, so 32. Yeah, it is now. The outgun. Where's Nova? Okay, down there. Oh, you have to be pointing like directly at her. Directly at her, what? Man, there is no forgiveness trying to get in the frame. I guess it's the same for the big guy, it's just because he's so much bigger, it's a lot easier. She certainly stands out like a sore thumb, though. How many runs? I think I've got like almost 60k rep, so 30-ish, like 3k per run. I don't really have a set goal. I think being able to level here means that I will end up doing a lot of this. Especially because I need Necramech Affinity. It's always nice being able to do like 2 birds with 1 stone. Just grinding Affinity or grinding Former for the sake of doing the single grind. Always pretty mentally taxing, I find. Man, you take a long time to recover from a heavy attack. Or ground slam, rather. The Angle Grappler would help you with clearing mobs. Yeah, but I don't need to level those. And the reason I have the Decurions to level it. Why he's headed this way. You got a Loki as well. Go through the portal, you motherfucker. Like he's getting pissed off that I'm portaling. I don't know why. Good AI. I wonder what his range is. 200 meters, pretty good. I guess that's pretty efficient too. Holy pink, yeah. So what was he doing? He was Loki teleport, Arcwing, blink I guess, and then over and over again. So Loki's switch can go 200 meters or so. The only problem is you can only go from like peak to peak. I think the pink is worth having just for the reactions you get in chat. Don't need to kill anything with that anymore. Try a full run after this. Someone slowed him. Oh my god. That was awful. I feel like I need natural talent on this guy just to pull out my sword quicker. It's so incredibly slow. Tomorrow stream lime green. You have a thing for green, don't you? I'm gonna die to this oil. Maybe get more mech Arcwing mods with the new war. I mean, I'm open to it. I don't know what else they could add to Arcwing. These should adapt the Railjack modding screen to the mech. That would make sense. I don't really like just having 3 rows of mods. I'm gonna bail on this group. Only when I'm bored I like my green. Not sure how that follows. So I think this means she's going to talk to me and send me back out there, right? There are a few other ephemeras I'd like to get from the sisters. There's one that's like a halo. Kind of interested in actually getting that one. I'd like more corrupted mods, yeah, I'd be open for that. Not sure what else they could add. So we got corrosive heat on here at the moment. I think this is probably fine. I don't have anything else to level in here. Guess we can try out the Ayanga. Corrosive heat at the moment. There's really only one build you can put on this thing. I guess maybe these two. I don't really need status. Whatever. Run it as we are, see how it goes. Ah. I think I've bought all the parts for that and I just need to build them. Let's go and have a look. Heat-based had reload mod to fast up the ammo regen on which? The Ayanga. Makes sense. How did you see it was heat-based? Was that show up? Here, I guess. %% reload speed? What I was doing here. I'm so easily distracted. Going. Right, the Arcwing weapons. So I think I've got everything I need apart from the mech parts. I can basically craft everything else. So Admiral, Bapholite, Amelon. There's another one in there too. Purple gem. Let's go. So I think that's the only components I need. What's the other one called? I don't remember what the other one's called. Weird that it doesn't show up down there. The Morga. I'm not going to buy them. I like paying my way through the game. Admiral. Got plenty of first seal apparently. Bapholite again. So it's all the same components. So we're just going to have to farm mechs at some point. I don't know if there's anything else I need from the ISO vaults. What's up, Mogrel? Where's the other one? Infested Catalyst and what? I forget what the other thing was called. I think I'd remember after clicking on it so many times. Just found an exploit with regards to Plague Star. How so? Eidolon Phylaxis. Thank you. Not sure what you mean by the arcanes. Open parts are the absolute worst. RNG gods did not smile upon me. Yeah, that'll happen. I don't want another config slot. I guess I can get rid of this. I'm never going to use it again. Sad to see the old skin vanish though. Sandana off. Rid of the sigil. I think I used to have that bloodshed sigil on my operator. I haven't noticed that for a while. Maybe I should look at that. It's so weird not having the things on the back. That apparently doesn't do it either. So there are two skins that get rid of it. It looks comical. Her head is like so big compared to her body. Weird. Big guns and frame arcanes from Isovolt. Ah, right. True, I don't have those yet. Is that just like an RNG reward for completing it? Went to PoE with Steel Path activated, went to one of the tents and activated Plague Star mission. During my run, Angst spawned, killed it and got the drops. I mean, that doesn't seem like an exploit, right? I think I've had the Acolytes spawn doing the Steel Path bounties. They mostly suck, yeah, but I still need to collect them is the thing. So that's not... I mean, that does look like metal, doesn't it? Weird that she has multiple metallic areas. Gold on there. Damn. I guess this is probably going to have to be black. This main color. I'm kind of curious to try these, actually. It's going to look weird, though. Yeah, doesn't really suit the skin. Enemy level resets to 55. Activate Plague Star, so is it Steel Path? Ah, I see what you mean. What level is the Acolyte that spawns? Yeah. So we go black on this. Though dark blue kind of looks nice too. Almost black. Man, the green is so like bright. I don't want to have like two accents of gold. I don't really like having two metallic colors on a frame. Just weirds me out. I think it's like so like, I don't know what word I want to use. Bizarre. Got it really easy, so probably the same. Title was killing infested to spawn the next. I mean, they're usually pretty weak. Super surprising. Make it black. Just like sucks all color out of the frame, doesn't it? Now I think she looks too dark. What's the dark green? This one, I guess. Too dark. She looks super like Nyx to me. Screams Nyx. I think there's a Nyx skin that's like infested as well. Reminds me of that. Probably pale pink looks alright. Definitely looks better with brighter colors, the skin. Normally I quite like having muted stuff, but really it wants bright. It's the oversized head? I don't think her head's oversized on this. It was oversized when I had the corporate head on. Get random and hope for the best? Not sure what I think of that. Maybe it's the blue that I'm not sold on. Oh, blinding. I think this is from smoke. Instead of completely matte black, we'll go there. I've had Nova with green for so long that it feels unnatural not having it. And it's so weird that I can have a Syndana on here now. Do a run like that. What was I going to do? I guess I got to do the sortie to finish Nightwave. I only got 45 minutes left. Should probably do this. Sure. Do it solo. I would randomize on it, but I've got 3 fashion slots and they're all taken now. I don't want to have to redo one of them.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Just realized I'm on a speed nova, so this build... Wait. I forget what the other path for this is. This build is definitely not good for using any abilities.
Tenno, the only increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
Sortie and maybe a quick Isovolt. Yeah, maybe. I have to, oh shit, I have to do Samaris. Sortie and Samaris, probably. I got that mod on my Parazon that makes me super speedy. Samaris really has to be a priority because I need to do it so many times.
Nobody knows you're here. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, enemy will start destroying data.
Oh, wait. Hit and run, yeah. Parazon mod. I always feel like I go left here. It's not there though, it's up one more. Through here, I think. I think this sometimes turns on.
extraction with no alarms.
On that guy's day. Everyone may be alerted because I came in here. The whole squad following me. Forget that I cannot see these things. Sure where he was running to. Wasn't that only proc on Mercy Kill? Run Zone. There you go. I don't remember the name, but definitely what it was doing. I don't really find it that useful, but I don't have many other mods to slot in there at the moment. I didn't pay attention to what the second one was. Yeah. I think this is a D, right? It's a speed. Speed as well. I think these two were for Railjack stuff. Sure if that carried across the way I would want. I don't think it did, but it's fine for now. Mod pack on the market? These are the original mods. I don't think I'll be buying that. Isn't this a really shitty stance? Remember that being a thing. What are we radiation at the moment? Cost 9. Yeah. Sabotage. Easy one. This kind of looks like bondage ropes to me. The green ropes everywhere. It's in a very bondage-esque shape.
I need you to sabotage this ship's armor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
Stupid mantling. You can see like the energy on the bottom of her feet. She does have feet. You haven't perverted them. So the Ghoul Soul was coming soon, 2 years soon. And we do have it now, right? Soon TM eventually came true. Two-handed Necramech stance Coming the same as Night's Prime release. I do remember hearing about a second one. I didn't know it was supposed to come with this though. Oh wait. I guess it's only on the Corpus ships, it's the opposite side. Yeah. They're always doing something weird with people's feet. Someone there definitely has some kind of fetish. Excuse me? I don't like that this pistol has the, like, self-stagger explosion thing on it. It's like a single target weapon. Lit up. But I do like the pistol. It's very powerful. 4-meter explosion, which is just enough to be annoying when people are right in your face, and not enough to actually help in any other situation. Is the current max mastery level in the game? Well, I know people can get to Legendary 1, which is after MR30, right? I haven't seen anyone past that. Not sure if you can go past it or not. Energy reduction. I think there's an interesting way to do it. Still find the tomb finger to be better. I found the single target DPS on this to be crazy, although I don't think I've gone through with the tomb finger and done the galvanized mods on it. Maybe I'll do that. Energy reduction is annoying, it just takes the fun out of it. You gotta be annoying. Hydron or Lavos? I don't feel like either of those are well suited for this. They're both. I find Lavos to be pretty bad, and Hydron's a good CC frame.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them.
Naris, you shut your mouth. You make an AoE slash build with Hemorrhage, getting impact as the bonus element. Yeah, I've heard that a few times. I haven't actually done that.
To survive this battle, you must strike.
People do recommend it a lot, though. Yeah, I understand what you mean. But if the abilities are bad, then it doesn't matter. Or if they're not suited to the mission, it doesn't matter that I can spam them, right?
His victories are decided by his trusty hammer, one which he wields with brutal consequences.
I think I got viral magnetic heat on this thing at the moment. There's no reason to kill these apart from building up stacks, but not really necessary. don't think you want to get close in, do you? This melee thing's just like a timed strike. Just one tapped him. Is the mist something DE added with the update? I don't know. I hadn't noticed it until you mentioned it. That's a good question. There used to be like an enhancement type for the sortie that would be fog in itself. I don't know if it's just randomly in there now though. Like it was energy reduction. Did you, boy? Yeah, Samaras farm. Let's go and smack that out. And then maybe I'll mess around with the Tomb Finger in there. Simulacrum a bit. I don't know if I can fit Galvanized build on it. My rep isn't near cap, so it should be fine.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
Pretty sure anyway. Double check.
With true
Plenty of space.
the Tenno arsenal, will you succeed?
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are
I always
willing to shoulder the item.
misjudge where the top of that is. The guy's running. Maybe not. There we go. I think our fastest run was like, it was sub 7, I think. I don't really remember the second though. I guess it depends mostly on the tiles we get. Pretty good line. $50 or 60 scans. I have Eclipse active, which speeds it up for whatever reason. Yeah, they run to the end if you run past enough of them. I don't know why they've always done it. Just scan here, let them all come to us. to everyone. Should be basically done. Couple of these dudes. Just I'm going to talk about this basically every time I do it, but you can snapshot Eclipse to be in day or night mode by using Prow, depending on where you activate Prow. Eclipse will always stay in that. So I could go and stand in a shadow and cast it, and I would still get the strength and damage buff. Because I snapshotted Prow when I was on an outside tile under the moonlight. Kinda stupid that subsumed frames with Eclipse have more control over it than the original frame does herself. Easy way of making sure if you reach the end of extermination you'll have enough fuels without going back through the map. I mean, I guess that's one way of solving it. Obviously it solves it. It seems like a really band-aid kind of way to do it though. I do remember the days of having to go back.
The ranks and they're on the run. Another successful mission. Mine extraction.
You exist to strike.
5:27? I think that's the fastest run I've ever done. It's crazy. Maybe I was sub 6 and what I was remembering, but I've never been sub 5:30. Crazy. Smarter scan speedruns, you only get 1 chance per day. Only happens on some tile sets. Tried to fix but never could. Huh. 'Cause this works. I used to do it on Adaru before swapping to the Kuva Fortress. I don't know if I've tried it anywhere else. What did you do to the back of your hand? It's a self-harm thing. Wouldn't really recommend. So instead of cold, I guess? Wait. Toxin and cold. Yeah, I did. Let's build another build and see what... Oh, hang on. What is this? Viral radiation heat. I do want Merciless to try. I guess we can do it. So the crit mod's fire rate. I don't know what else I'd put here. I guess I would want my Riven on there. So we'd want Viral and Riven. Yeah. Back in 2015 it happened on all tile sets. Exploited by doing Void Exterminate. I do remember that actually. You would have all the spawns there. Weird. Viral radiation heat. Annoying that this is a D. Because viral radiation alone would be fine. So it needs toxin cold. And cold's a D, so I can't really get rid of this. Let's go and jump in the sim and just shoot someone with it and see how it performs. I haven't had the galvanized mods or Merciless on the Tomb Finger yet. I was super impressed with the Spearex single target pistol. So I think this build is max damage, max crit. So do this just to get some stacks. It's actually super powerful. On here. Byoromagnetic heat, galvanized mods, lethal torrent. Reinvesting into my tomb finger. It's pretty solid. Why is there 3? Well, I've only been using the rattle guts. Rattle guts is okay. See that body? I guess one big downside of this is the tiny magazine. 8 rounds. I think in terms of single target DPS, they're probably pretty comparable. You get the occasional slash proc with this. Or is it heat? Trying to read the bar. I think I just like the Spearex more in the way it functions. Tomb Finger probably would come out on top. Maybe even just because of the magazine. But then again, the reason I was getting these... Actually, it makes sense because the Tomb Finger has radiation damage. So it'd be doing way more to the bombards. But the reason I get the Tenet weapons with magnetic is because I want them more for Corpus. Do you think it does have an extra arcane slot, does it? Isn't this for just the weird... Wait, what? Yeah. So I guess... I wonder how Pack Seeker would perform. Let's also just try against 175s and see how it ramps up. Can I kill this with no stacks? Guess he would focus on a bombard. One positive is that you're getting the radiation procs, confusing everyone. Not sure if we're full stacks or not. Never actually look at the numbers. I want to see one of the sparks go off. So I did 11k to this guy and put a 6.8 heat proc on him. Not so much to him. 20k there. 20k, 14. 26 with a 22k slash proc, that's crazy. So obviously you have to be shooting heads, but Pack Seeker is actually crazy powerful. What would I throw in here? Less recoil, I guess. The other kit gun I'm pretty impressed with is the Spore Lacer. Merciless and Charge. I don't think... Was it Bolt? No. Seeker. I don't think you can trigger Seeker with this very easily anyway. Accurate? What do you mean? Accuracy when hit? I don't really know how that would help though. Problem with this is it's fucking blinding. Alright, so you don't get any like damage over time with this. But the initial like burst in an AoE is solid size and good damage. Because it's only viral. Viral cold apparently. The benefit of this is just not ever aiming, just jumping around all over the place. Want to make your shot pinpoint accurate? Isn't it already pinpoint accurate? You talking about the tomb finger? Are you talking about this? So that can go there. I mean, I'm just shooting a bolt. It goes exactly where I'm aiming it. Projectile speed. Momentum, yeah. I don't really think the recoil is necessary. I don't know if I would go to the effort of changing this build. Wait, that's not even the build. It's the build. So I could fit that in at the moment. Multi-shot, crit chance, and damage. That seems worth having on there. Guess your aim sucks. So I need to have Toxin Cold. If that's gone, we just have no heat whatsoever. The Toxin Cold and then Chili Riven. Tried to get Magnetic Tenet Evoy, failed. Gotta keep trying. That's all you can do. I think I'm gonna leave it for now, but there's definitely a lot of potential in the kit guns here. I'll fit Vital Sense back. Fine. Just wanted to nuke the crowd with this. Takes a while to ramp up. Really want to have black energy on a lot of these Tenet weapons, I think. A lot of screwing around. I could spend so much time in Simulacrum just testing stuff. If only we had more pistol skins. I'm not actually a fan of any of the pistol skins. I also can't put any on here, apparently. Can't put skins on the Tenet? Is that a thing? I didn't realize. I also just realized I've got Tenet everything. What's this one? I think a faction mod would double dip on the slash prot. Yeah, I don't really like building specifically for the slash prot. Adding hunters like an after effect. Is this what I was running for Plague Star? I think so. Oof, that lag. I forgot about this. I'll do another Plague Star and then I'll probably be done. Got 11 minutes left. Warframe firearms such as Glock or Magnum for A1, they talked about adding a bunch of like real world skins, right? Like the M9 and the Glock and stuff. And then I think they decided against it eventually for lore reasons.
Alright, chop chop. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was
I could have done an ISO bolt. I think I've got that written down. I have to do that at some point. For sure. Redo skins, yeah. Hey Fritz, thank you. You know, I've just realized I've got all my leveling stuff, which means I'm probably not going to be able to kill the emo very well. Did you try the Zymos? Just got on here. I've ranked it up, and I kind of dismissed it, and then I was told that there's a way to make it really good, and I haven't retested since then. So I still need to give it another look. Where the fuck am I going? That way. I think I got 4 former on there. But kind of the generic build wasn't that great. I think you can make it better with like Force Slash somehow. For impact maybe. Bought. Too late. Got the Yanga now. I think this has like a weird arc to it, doesn't it? It's like a grenade launcher. It's only workable with Zaku. I mean the Zymos. Sure the lads that are joining you are more than capable of a sub 7? I haven't seen a single sub 7 in the whole event. So. I think the fastest solo I've got was 836 or 37, and no group runners come even close to that. What the fuck? Was that my robot? Hey, for merit, you need heat as your element. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go out of my way to farm specifically for that. I guess there's no way to tell if you've got an ephemera until you've like committed to the lich, right? It's actually not great. Because I don't want heat on any of the tenet weapons at the moment. Okay. Doesn't let you stab that. %25 chance my ass. Is that the only ephemera you can get if you have the fire as your prognator? Or are there multiple? Finally got one. I wonder if I can... I can throw them, that's cool. It's just fine. Yes? Okay. I guess it shouldn't be too bad if I really want to get it. Titania, Nidus, Oberon. So we're not going to get a Loki trying to steal my drone.
Drone located. Hack in and insert the black spots. I'll stare at toward Boyle.
Okay. I'm limited on where I can aim with this thing. I have these weird piling choices. One ephemera paranoid. Get the heat in 5 weapons. Supposedly. I think it would help to get stacks to deal more damage, but I guess this thing has damage cap, right? So it's only for the multi. In theory, yeah. I can't strip armor either. Should be good. I got a Titania here anyway. You can always carry me. Trying to get the toxin one Killed 6 sisters. Rough. I've never actually gone out of my way to grind for one before. I think of all the ephemeras I've seen, I only really like the Halo one. I suspect I'll get it and I'll use it for a little while and then unequip it, never put it on again. That's usually what happens. Here's how many of those things I've got now. Damage still decent. I was worried I'd be stuck here for like 20 minutes. Decent squad, and I think I could have killed it pretty quick with this anyway. Everything is very pink. Oops. Open up Steam. Should really change sisters to something else, because I swear yelling "I'm killing my sister" isn't a good thing. I do like the helmet on this skin. So you can't take it seriously with the pink, but the bats flying around us. Yeah, I'm done for today. See what our rep's at. Abandoned me quicker than I could do it.
Others have one price for locals and
65k. It's actually insane that this can go as high as it can. Metroid-ish? The helmet. Oh, I've never played Metroid, but I think I know what it looks like. Just take your word for it. I don't think I can do anything here. I guess my gems. Get another one building. So probably do a bunch of isovolts, do a bunch of Plague Star tomorrow. We toggle back and forth between the two. Top of all the rep we have to do. Is that really all the gems? I thought there was one more. It's very pink, it is indeed. The whole point is that I can find them easier when I'm out doing Plague Star, so I can toggle back and forth between this guy, Necramech. How many Former have I farmed? Well, I haven't bought any yet, so whatever 65k can buy. Divide that by 3. 20 odd. But I did buy the bone saw. I haven't even looked at it yet. Bull saw. So I did buy all the parts to build this. Like decent crit stats, I guess. Pretty solid status. I can try it tomorrow. Cool saw, yeah. I think that's all I'm doing today. I don't have to do anything else. Reps all done. So yeah, ISO Vaults and Plague Star tomorrow, I guess. More rep. Always more rep. Nightwave. Credits. Guess we'll check this. Hasn't updated. Nothing new. Not sure what follow through means. But we'll try it tomorrow anyway. I have to go. We'll see you tomorrow.